Dopest community was popping. Y'all see it, man. Bam Bam. I haven't heard Bam Bam before, but salute to the homie Juckle. He reached out to me on Instagram, and I saw the message way later. I should have been had this up here. And he said this is probably one of his favorite songs he's heard. I looked in the comments and everybody was talking about Bam Bam. People were asking where Bam Bam is, like, and saying that he's like top tier talent and he needs more shine on him. So that's what we're here to do, y'all. I appreciate everybody showing up. Salute to the UK too. Y'all know the UK get a lot of love on this channel, man, for sure. Like, y'all pulled up, made yourself a chair and all that other good stuff. And y'all been going in ever since, man. Salute to the UK. Y'all that aren't familiar, y'all know I did I actually lived in the UK for 4 years too. So this right here gives me a lot of nostalgia when I listen to like the music and everything. But yeah, y'all, let's get right into it. Appreciate you guys showing up. Let's see what's popping with Bam Bam on this Kenny Allstar Freestyle 1 Extra. Let's get it.
1 Extra.
Damn, that shit loud as hell.
All right.
My bad, y'all.
The sounds of the streets by the voice of the streets. Yeah. Kenny Allstar. Right. Extra.
Imagine, in the building, we have the one and only Bam Bam. Let me show you something right now. 1 Extra. This is going to be one of the best freestyles of all time. Forget 2018, 19, anything. This is of all time because we deal with legendary freestyles only. My brother.
Hey, Kenny.
You got me on my talk from early.
Hey, what, Kenny?
You got me on my talk. I know what's about to happen. I know what's about to happen. I know what's about to happen.
I hear you, man.
I'm just prepping everyone.
My guy.
Are you ready, my G?
Come on, my G, man. Come on. You know I love my 2-pack beats.
Oh man, y'all didn't tell me it was a Pac beat. That's just the way it is.
We come from 2 different worlds you couldn't fathom. Them choices you referred to weren't apparent. These little tales I like to tell they weren't imagined. Sitting low, grip, turn the whip, swerve the gammon. Callous with a cannon for them coins, a sanction. Sitting in a cell when I should have had a mansion. Damning, rip the lifeline round my handing. In this whole lifespan I couldn't find a right hand. The 30 is my right hand when it was time to rise that. In my young days the olders never used to like man. I always used to get worse because I used to fight back. Get on my own shit, I had to do the right maths. Fly OT, make 2 and then fly back. Running drums on my jacks. Bringing 5 man, I was 17, I got the full pack and 5 racks. Don't ask me what I did with it, just know I like whack. Getting sidetracked, my era life's cold, waking cold sweats, reliving terrors on the side road. I'll never be that kid, he made an error when he slipped. Forget the errors of my ways, my key worker used to ask me, but I never did explain. I see survival in some places that he never would've came. Ever since my dad dropped me out, shit never was the same. Never be a lame, shit them L's get relayed, them games get replayed, them ride I retake. I run up on 3 apes, just me and the 3-8. He told me to freeze fake, I told him freeze mate. I said I'd be the judge and I don't talk, just free the chain. I'm trying to free my mind, you know how gassed I am just to be free and to be alive. Do you know how it feels to have a dream and see it live? See most rappers ready up, I live a realest life. They came in the game lit, you didn't see them rise. I might for my niggas you ain't see, cause they got penalized. Group who used the label, that's a gang and we got demonized. Couldn't see the trap and rise above it, had to prove him right. If I see the man that harm my brother, gotta do what's right. I tell his mother that I'm sorry, but he knew the price. Mad, probably would've been my brother if I grew a guy. But that's the way it is. Remember waiting on release, that's the day it is. This life comes with a price, just pay it quick. This life comes like a game, play it shit. Just think you won't come to, that's the play it is. Screaming now, you looking for me, no one's saying shit. I'm too slick with this shit, I gotta savor it. I get my hands on any instrumental, no one's saving it. Risk a 10 if it was instrumental that I came with it. Ring leader roles, influential in the rain with it. Real stats, I'll forever be retaining it. And love with a why just sell it, never taking it. Once we get our asses on that throne, they're never taking it. G codes carved into bone, they're never changing it. Tell them about the way it is. Alright, next beat, come on man. You know how we do this shit, man.
Bruh, I really enjoyed that right there, y'all. Like he was really cooking. And this is like, you already got me with the Tupac beat. And y'all already know, if y'all familiar with this channel, y'all make sure y'all check. Well, if y'all not familiar with the channel, make sure y'all check out the Potted Paper playlist. We got a whole bunch of Potted Paper reactions, and I seen the comments up here. They were saying like him and Potter are like top tier. Like when it comes to like UK, that gritty, you know, that golden era feel. And he's got that in him too, man. Just the way he puts his lines together and everything. And like how he breaks down like his upbringing and all that stuff. He's really doing this thing up here, how he's telling the story. But let's get into the second piece of it. And of course with the Tupac beat, man, it's already like people like me, like 80s babies, 90s babies, like we're gonna automatically start feeling that. Then when you come through with the right delivery, we really respect it. He's doing his thing. He was cooking.
Oh, wow. This thing's too naughty.
Hey, you're gonna leave me speechless, cuz.
Authentic. R-E-L shit. Every time. Only.
I woke up on the cunt strip. He woke up at his home and had to take a little trip. Because he woke up and his mum sick. He was like 9 years old. She made him link me by the Londis. I just slapped it in his hand and that's another broken promise. Hate me for my content, but I'm just being honest. Only ever at peace in my solace. Used to sleep in a block down in Dulles. I was homeless and wanted. They wanted man in a cell and dying what I wanted. Bam needed funding. He said he put me on and I could eat inshallah off the beat and the walla. That was so honorable. Looked at him like a father. Then one day I came and left stains on my departure. Student flipped it on the master. It's a saga. Try to explain and word the reasons behind the brisk force and trauma. Arm's length, all mic armor. See the man that killed then I'm dishing out some karma stuff. Well, all my brothers don't condemn me for my past. When they were late, come us alarm. I still step with my armor. Cause shit got way darker. Crept from outside, he smelled weed and heard laughter. Then crept around the corner, man clocked him too late. Now he a duppy on his aura. God forgive me for the lengths I went to not to take an order. When I think about my childhood, I remember disorder. Mummy works her shin to the bone, we still pour blood. His phone's been off for 10 years, I still call pops. I still know his number off by heart, I swear it's kinda hard to give your niggas hope when they're all tugs. I try and make them see the bigger picture, but they're all f***ed. All a bunch of risk it for a biscuit, gotta make it. G, they spitting what we live in, we don't even wanna live it. Man can miss me with the gimmick, spit my story, then they twist it. Blood, it's not fun. My first burner was the I never aimed to be a point scorer, but I got some. They tried violating man and that was not on. I didn't even wanna do it, but it got done. I make dua for my lost souls and my locked ones. Remember dancing with the devil on a hot night. Pray God's on my side, but I'm lost on a ride. All them cold callous crimes that made sense in my mind. Pray God's on my side, but I'm lost in this life. Man, I woke up on the cunt strip. He woke up at his home and had to take a little trip. Because he woke up and his mum sick. He linked me in the bando, knocked twice and then he come in. These times she used to send him, now he takes his own initiative. And now I'm encouraging, but he just wants to be his mother's savior and I'm crushed for him. Shit, I got this.
Bruh, like, yo, this one right here, this is really heartfelt right here. Now, it's just everything that he was doing, man. Like, everything he's talking about, you already know, man. My real hip-hop heads, you already know. And hip-hop is a very vulnerable genre. Like, you leave yourself vulnerable. Like, you talk about your life. You talk about your upbringing. You talk about what's going on outside, whether you're outside or inside. You talk about what you witnessed and all that stuff. And, of course, you talk about your parents. But with him, he was just like, the whole thing when he was like, when I was 9 years old, she made me think me by the Londis. I just slapped it in his hand, and that's another broken promise. Hate me for my content, but I'm just being honest. Only ever at peace in my solace. Used to be sleep on the block down in Dallas, like where he's from. I was homeless and they wanted me in a cell and dying while I wanted. Bam needed funding. He said he put me on and I could eat, inshallah, all the beat. And the walla, it was so honorable. Looked at him like a father. Then one day I came home and left stains on my departure. He was just, man, he was cooking up here, y'all. Like, there's so many lines. I got the lyrics pulled up right here. There were so many lines up here, man, that he was saying. And then he's like, you know, my first weapon was like a shotgun, but of course it was edited and all that stuff. Yeah, man, this is that type of stuff that you gotta like let resonate, man. It's almost like I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this again, just so I can give him all his credit. And then he's like, what do you say? What's another line he said that was like fire? I mean, that's all fire, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I started to feel close to Allah, but now I'm lost again, lost in thought. See this road that I gotta walk, the frame of mind of my estate got me up, court wait. The day I met my final judgment to the judge, can talk, I got my morals in check, and no fucking draws. I fought demons, cold nights on the bed. My celly's gonna feel my cold as I bump heads. Like, it's crazy. And I think these lyrics are messed up too, y'all. Now, never mind. We didn't even get that far. Yeah, I'm overreading and shit, man. My bad, y'all. But yeah, that's when he was like, he's like, God, it's not fun. My first burner was and then he was saying shotgun. Never aimed to be a point scorer, but I got some. They tried violating, man, and that was not on. I did it. I don't even fucking want to do it. He was going in, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't. My bad for pausing it.
Same goals, that's why.
Hold on.
Me in the bando, knocked twice and then he come in. These times she used to send him, now he takes his own initiative. And now I'm encouraging, but he just wants to be his mother's savior and I'm crushed for him. Shit, I got the same goals, that's why I hustle, king. Stars in the jungle, bush tucker ting. Stamped on the pocket ting, proper things. Me and Billy stood outside EXO and chucked the ting. Look at Billy wrong, he had to pull me off of him. Told him I'ma if he ever licks my shot again. I started to feel close to Allah, but now I'm lost again, lost in thought. See this road that I gotta walk. The frame of mind and mind state that's got me up in core. Wait the day I meet my final judgment so the judge can talk. I got my morals in check and now with yours. I fought demons, cold nights on a bunk bed. My celly's gonna feel my cold if we bump heads. Look how we done the wrong things to get the funds them. Breaking down white all night with the undead. Some things are best left unsaid. Some shit I can't unsee. So think before you act, but how you never can't unstep. Whip it to the grab stretch. Push it till it's none left. But couple scenes is haunting me. I tell you about him 1 sec. Man woke up on the cunt strip. He woke up at his home and had to take a little trip. Because he woke up and his mum sick. Used to link me in the bando, knock twice and then he come in. Then quickly get his mum's ting. But then he started crutching. Grew around the wrong things. They caught him at the wrong time. They were so on him. The temptation got him. He used to be so pure, but now he begs me for a one tick. I looked him in his face like I can't believe I done this. Man woke up on the cunt strip. Used to wake up at his home, but now he wakes up in the street and begs for hours for a one tick. He used to fetch her pebbles in the morning when his mum's sick. But one night he came home and mum was unresponsive. Man woke up on the cunt strip, haunted by the curse of the dirt that this drug did due to lack of better options. Trying to search for a solution. I became somebody's problem. Rock bottom, get the rock gone. Forgive me for the wrong done. Man woke up on the cunt strip. I woke up on the wrong side of the law. I took a L and Poppy woke up on the wrong side of my fall. No remorse for the fallen, that's on the wrong side of the war. I masked up and gained entry through the wrong side of the door. Wait, pause. I'm in a state of tranquility, trying to figure out the cause. While I'm recalling all the nights when riding out was like a sport. Outnumbered by the masses, cold guerrilla warfare tactics. It all started out of hunger, but it turned into a madness. My aggression's never passive. Rob my friend, I'm ratchet, laugh it off, but late nights and deeds is burning me like acid. Forgive me for my malice, my nigga. Me damaged, my nigga. Caught that boy and hawked him till he twitched. I'm a savage, nigga. Blood, are you dumb? You try cabbage, my nigga. Sit on all this knowledge, still behave like you're average. But trust me, I ain't your average. Treated to my soul, eyes closed, but I'm conscious. I don't wanna go to sleep and wake up on the cunt strip. Retreated to my soul, eyes closed, but I'm conscious. I don't wanna go to sleep and wake up on the cunt strip. Retreated to my soul, eyes closed, but I'm conscious. I don't wanna go to sleep and wake up on the cunt strip. Retreated to my soul, eyes closed, but I'm conscious. I don't wanna go to sleep and wake up on the cunt strip. Hey, oh shit, you done no bam bam.
Hey. Yo, that was fire, man. First and foremost, yo, I want to apologize, man. Like, them lyrics really messed me up, dog. Like, it took away from, like, me, like, really, like, that's why at the end I just said, you know, fuck them lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Because I tried, because usually with these reactions, that's what I do. I have the lyrics up. So while they're saying it and everything, and they go through and say what they say, I can pause it and go back, because it helps me remember what they said, because they be saying so much at once. But yeah, that's my fault for y'all. I'll take that on the chin. I kind of messed up the lyrics and everything. And then also the lyrics I was reading from, it was kind of fucked up too. So that's why when I was reading it, I'm just like, yeah, I don't really get this. But listen to him, man, just go in, like, it's just like the different scenarios and everything. Like when he's just talking about like his upbringing and all that other stuff. And then you can see the passion in his eyes when he's rapping. And I can see why people are like, yo, man, we need to feature with him and Potter, because Potter got like that same drive and that same hunger. And when they do stuff like this, it comes out of the music, man. It's like, it's outside of, I don't know, it's like outside of the music now. Now it's like they're talking to your soul. And it's just, you could hear the pain and passion in his voice when he's rapping. Like let's play this right here.
Number off by heart, I swear it's kind of hard to give your niggas hope when they're all tugs. I try and make them see the bigger picture, but they all all up.
I try to make them see the bigger picture, but they all fucked. And that right there, that's like, that's something that's very common too. Because of course, with me being my age, it's just, I know some young boys, like, you know what I'm saying, that are out there doing whatever, or they're like hot-headed, like how I was when I was younger. I still got the shit in me, but I could kind of maintain it a little more. I know when to bring it out. Like mine comes out as like a defense mechanism when you push me to that limit. But a lot of times with young men and like the youngins that grow up, it's just, they're so used to having to defend themselves all the time. They got paranoia and all that stuff. And that's what he's talking about. He's like, I try to teach them, but it's like they fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like their mind, like they're too far gone for me to help them and everything.
Bunch of risk it for a biscuit, gotta make it. G, they spitting what we live in, we don't even wanna live it. Man can miss.
They spitting what we live in, we don't even want to live it. So you got these people out here rapping about our lives that we live in, and we don't even want to live it, but they rapping and they capitalizing off of it. This shit is wicked.
Me with the gimmick, spit my story, then they twist it. Blood, it's not fun. My first burner was the I never.
See, and he's like, and it's not fun. My first burner was a shotgun. It's like, if you ever been in situations, and that's the thing that be killing me too with a lot of stuff that be going on. If you ever been in situations people can call you scared. People can say, oh, you ain't about that life, you know, this and that. But it's like, if you've been in real scenarios, man, you know it's nothing to brag about. It's nothing to clout chase about. It's actually like, from my standpoint, I know like the stuff I got into, the shit's fucking embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking embarrassing but at the same time, I made those mistakes when I was younger. So it's hard for me to respect people my age making mistakes that I made when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? And then go in the studio and rap about it. And a lot of times they ain't even made those mistakes. They think it's cool, and of course they're chasing the trend and everything. But then you got people like him and people like Potter that can tell you specifics of what they did. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yo, you wasn't out there. Stop rapping about it, you know? And like, you know, like Potter Paper said, like, real back in style.
Never aimed to be a point scorer, but I got some. They try and violate.
Never aimed to be a point scorer, but I got some. That right there is crazy. Like, I wasn't trying to score, but I ended up scoring. I wasn't aiming to be one. You know, aiming to be a point. Fire.
Man, and that was not on. I didn't even wanna do it, but it got done. I make door for my lost souls and my locked ones. Remember dancing with the devil on a hot night. Pray God's on my side, but I'm lost on a ride.
Praying with the devil on a hot night. I'm lost. He's like, I'm lost, but I got God on my right. So I guess he's talking about God and the devil, you know, on his shoulder and everything. Like, you know, he's like, God's on his side, but he's got the devil over here too. Oh, let's run that part back.
It's on my side, but I'm lost on a ride. All them cold, callous crimes that made sense in my mind. Pray God's on my side, but I'm lost in this life. Man, I woke up on the country strip. He woke up at his home and had to
I love that beat too. That beat is fire.
Take a little trip because he woke up and his mum sick. He linked me in the bando, knocked twice and then he come in. These times she used to send him, now he takes his own initiative. And now I'm encouraging him, but he just wants to be his mother's savior and I'm crushed for him. Shit, I got the same goals, that's why I hustle, king. Stars in the jungle, bush tucker ting. Stamped on the pucker ting, proper things. Me and Billy stood outside EXO and chucked the ting. Look at Billy wrong, he had to pull me off of him.
Damn, man, like, and the nigga looked at Billy wrong, you're gonna have to pull me off of him. Like, he's over there talking about his homeboy and everything. That's what it sounds like to me. It's like he rocked with his homeboy hard. If anybody does anything, you got to pull me off of him. I rock with my homie real hard. And it's just like, that's what I'm saying. He's talking about the dude trying to be his mom's savior and everything. So that's why he's in the streets. So he's talking about people that don't have options that are out there. Y'all rapping about it. You got some of y'all rapping about it, and y'all got some of y'all doing this stuff, and y'all don't have to do it.
Told him mama, if he ever licks my shot again, I started to feel close to a law, but now I'm lost again, lost in thought. See this road that I gotta walk.
And he keeps talking about like how it's like he keeps talking about the fight with like God and well, good and evil. He keeps talking about that. You know, he's like, you know, walk with God. He's like, walk with Allah. And like, you know what I'm saying? Inshallah. Like he always says that, but then he's like, all right, now I get pulled back in again. All right, cool. I'm doing good. All right, but then I get pulled back in. It's like you try to do right, but you keep stumbling upon wrong.
The frame of mind and mind state that's got me up in core. Wait the day I meet my final judgment so the judge can talk. I got my morals in check and now with yours. I fought demons, cold nights on the bunk.
I got my morals in check and I don't fuck with yours, man. That moral compass shit is real, y'all. If it don't fit your moral compass, man, get up out of there, dog. For real. A lot of people don't even have moral compasses or don't even know what they are, or they consistently compromise it. You know what I'm saying? Keep your moral compass in check. If it's something that don't feel right, don't go with your morality, just don't do it, man. Fuck the peer pressure, because you're the one that got to live with the decisions.
Talk. I got my morals in check and now with yours. I fought demons, cold nights on the bunk bed. My celly's gonna feel my cold if we bump heads.
My celly gonna feel my cold knife. I think he said cold knife. If we bump heads, you know what I'm saying? Battling with demons on the bunk bed. So obviously he's talking about being locked up and everything. And he's like, me and my celly bump heads, and he's got to feel this cold, you know, weapon that he has.
How we done the wrong things to get the funds them. Breaking down white all night with the undead. Some things are best left unsaid.
Now that bar right there, man, breaking down white all night with the undead. You know what I'm saying? Like the undead, white. You know what I'm saying? Like dead people, shit, white walkers. You know what I'm saying? Like the white with breaking down white. That right there is hard. Shit, is that a game? Could that be a Game of Thrones bar? Breaking down white. You know what I'm saying? They broke, you know, the wall. You know the wall and shit like that. And the white walkers and the wall. In Game of Thrones. Man, y'all know me, man. My brain just be going to different places.
Some shit I can't unsee, so think before you act, because you never can't unstep. Whip it to the grub stretch, push it till it's none left. But a couple scenes is haunting me. I tell you about in 1 sec, man. Woke up on the country strip. He woke.
And I like how he said that too. He's like, I'll tell you about it in 1 sec, and then after that, he starts breaking shit down. That's clever as well.
A couple scenes is haunting me. I tell you about in 1 sec, man. Woke up on the country strip. He woke up at his home and had to take a little trip because he woke up and his.
No, I think he said 1 sec. My bad, not 1 second. I think he's talking about like, you know, a place.
Woke up by his home and had to take a little trip because he woke up and his mum sick. Used to link me in the bando, knock twice and then he come in. Then quickly get his mum's ting, but then he started clutching. Grew around the wrong things, they caught him at the wrong time. They were so on him, the temptation got him. He used to be so pure, but now he begs me for a 1 tick. I looked him in his face like I can't believe I done this. Man woke up on the cunt strip, used to wake up by his home, but now he wakes up in the street and begs for hours for a 1 tick. He used to fetch her pebbles in the morning when his mum's sick, but one night he came home and mum was unresponsive. Man woke up.
It's crazy. So now he's talking about all the times he goes out there and he hustles and all that. He does all this stuff, puts in work, you know, to like feed his mom, feed the family and all that stuff. And now he's saying in this time, like pretty much he's repeating it, like he's telling the chorus, but in the chorus he's adding stuff to the chorus and taking stuff out of the chorus. And then this particular chorus, like his mom, he comes home and his mom is like unresponsive, like she passed away. And that's what he's saying. Like, I go out here, he goes out here, he puts in all this work and everything. And then he comes home one day and then like what he's been working for, like, you know, ends up going away. So you can imagine what that does to a man.
Used to fetch her pebbles in the morning when his mum's sick, but one night he came home and mum was unresponsive. Man woke up on the cunt strip, haunted by the curse of the dirt that this drug did due to lack of better options. Trying to search for a solution, I became somebody's problem. Rock bottom, get the rock gun. Forgive me for the wrong done, man.
Damn, man, looking for a solution, I became somebody's problem. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, that bar is heavy too. I mentioned that earlier. That bar is really heavy too, because it's like, you know, you're looking for a solution, but you became somebody's problem. So if they got the money over here and you need money, they're the solution to your problem. But when you go take their money, you become their problem. Or you go take their work, you become their problem. That's what he's saying. I went looking for a problem. I went looking for a solution. I became somebody's problem. That right there is wild, man. That's a really clever bar, and that joint hits hard.
I'm get the rock gun. Forgive me for the wrong done. Man woke up on the cunt strip. I woke up on the wrong side of the law. I took a L and Poppy woke up on the wrong side of my fall. No remorse for the fallen. That's on the wrong side of the war. I masked up and gained.
No remorse for the fall, for the ones that fall. No remorse for the fallen on the wrong side of the war. So no remorse for the ops, pretty much.
Wrong side of my fall. No remorse for the fallen. That's on the wrong side of the war. I masked up and gained entry through the wrong side of the door. Wait.
I messed up and gained entry to the wrong side of the door, man. See, I'm glad I ran through this again, man. You can't catch all this on the first listen, especially if you're doing some dumb shit like me, like having the wrong lyrics up here and shit like that. I'm saying I owe y'all this.
Pause. I'm in a state of tranquility, trying to figure out the cause. While I'm recalling all the nights when riding out was like a sport. Outnumbered by the masses, cold guerrilla warfare tactics. It all started out of hunger, but it turned into a madness. My aggression's never passive. Rob my
He's like, started off as hunger, then turned a man.
warfare tactics. It all started out of hunger, but it turned into a madness.
There it is. It started out as hunger, then turned to a madness. You know what I'm saying? Because you're hungry. Then when you get too greedy, that's when you start doing real crazy stuff.
Tactics. It all started out of hunger, but it turned into a madness. My aggression's never passive. Rob my friend, I'm ratchet, laugh it off, but late nights and deeds.
My aggression is never passive. Like passive aggression, that means like, you know, you just let it slide. He's like, my aggression is never passive. Like this shit is always like, I'm always coming at you. I'm not gonna let that slide.
Into a madness, my aggression's never passive. Rob my friend, I'm ratchet, laugh it off, but late nights and deeds is burning me like acid. Forgive me.
You know, laugh it off, but late at night it's burning me like acid. You know what I'm saying? Robbing your friend. It's like that shit eats you up inside.
For my malice, my nigga, me damage, my nigga, caught that boy and hawked him till he twitched. I'm a savage.
Caught that boy and hawked that boy till he twitched. I'm a savage nigga. Oh man, that's joint crazy, man. Talk that shit, Bam Bam.
My nigga, me damage, my nigga, caught that boy and hawked him till he twitched. I'm a savage. Blood, are you dumb? You try cabbage, my nigga. Sit on all this knowledge, still behave like you're average.
And that's what we saying, got all this knowledge but still behaving like the average nigga. Like you got all the stuff, you got all the knowledge in the world to not have to do that. And he's like, but you still behaving like a savage. And he's like, you cabbage, my nigga. Like that shit is crazy.
You dummy, try cabbage, my nigga. Sit on all this knowledge, still behave like you're average. But trust me, I ain't your average. Treat to my soul, eyes closed, but I'm conscious. I don't wanna go to sleep and wake up on the cunt strip. Retreat to my soul, eyes closed, but I'm conscious. I don't wanna go to sleep and wake up on the cunt strip. Retreat to my soul, eyes closed, but I'm conscious. I don't wanna go to sleep and wake up on the cunt strip. Retreat to my soul, eyes closed, but I'm conscious. I don't wanna go to sleep and wake up on the cunt strip. Hey, R-E-A-L shit, you done know, Bam Bam. Hey, Kenny.
That joint was hard, man. I love that shit right here. I'm glad I ran it back, y'all, like so we could catch it and everything. It was dope. I like the beginning of it too. I'm gonna have to watch the beginning one by myself and all that stuff. I probably ruined that part of the damn reaction too, yo.
Hey, Bam. I'm gonna have to go a few months without talking to you, my brother.
Okay,
No
don't
shit.
worry, I'm gone, man. We're chatting about we're gonna charge us some next shit. Come on, man. You know I'm doing this, man.
Bam, bam! DBC Radio 1 Extra! This is what the streets are saying!
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Salute to Kenny Allstar. They're saying he produced it and everything. They produced the beat and all that. So salute to him. That beat is fire. But yeah, y'all really enjoy this too, man. This was fun for me. And y'all, if you're not familiar with the channel, man, I don't be doing edits and all that stuff. So when I was messing up at the beginning of the reaction, keep that there. You know what I'm saying? Say what you guys say in the comments and all that other shit. I know I messed it up, but I was like, yo, I'm not cutting shit. I want y'all to see everything. And then I learned from this reaction as well too, man. You can't always trust the lyrics. I knew that already, but these ones right here, and it said generated by AI, and I'm like, man, AI don't really understand like certain street slangs and all that stuff. Yeah, Chat GPT generated. That's what the problem is. They even got a little option up here, proposed lyrics. Like, come on, man, you need to stop that shit. But yeah, y'all, so big salute to my homie Juckle, man. Like I said, he reached out to me on Instagram and asked for this reaction, had to do it for him and everything. I appreciate the love and support for the channel. Like I said, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure y'all check out Powder Papers reactions. We actually did every song on Real Back in Style. We did reactions to it, videos and all that stuff. So y'all make sure y'all check that out when y'all got time. And we recently got Ren on the channel too. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Ren, but yeah, he's been cooking on the channel as well. We're building a catalog for him and everything. We got a whole lot of heat up here. But yeah, y'all protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. Shout outs to the UK. Shout outs to the dopest community. Y'all be safe out there. I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Y'all be easy. Peace.